So we are live here now. I opened already a trade position here on Bitcoin because in like 10 minutes we see here the US marketing open. I already put here my trade already. I can also even put already my stop loss into profit or like on break even so we don't lose any money. So in 10 minutes US opening will starting here. I potentially betting here about this breakout here, what we're seeing here, the 15-minute chart. I already discussed in today's video already about the breakout here on Bitcoin, what we're potentially seeing here right now. So this is also what I'm hopefully want to see here in the next couple of minutes. In 8 minutes, the market in the US will open. So let's wait here how the trade is doing. Let's go here to 5-minute chart on the trade. So respecting here our supported line here. So that's also the reason why I open here a new trade setup. Let me also put the link for the stream in our Telegram channel. So if you're not part in the Telegram channel, just go in the video description there, find a link also to our Telegram channel. There I share a lot of information about crypto content. Even also yesterday we shared a Solana position. Yesterday I think we closed also our Solana position. So also profits over there. Even here on Bitcoin, we are 2% now in profit. So trade is doing good. When we are breaking here on Bitcoin, this resistance line over there, I will also definitely put a little bit more. Why is no loading? So waiting here for the breakout on Bitcoin. Here, trade target would be here 114,000 US dollars. Even we can have a look on the liquidations. Liquidation heat map to see where the next big liquidity is coming in. And now it looks like we have finally here our breakout. So just like 8 minutes left for the US marketing opening time. So when we get this breakout, at least if you're reaching here 111,400 US dollars, this is a good time. We can definitely also put our stop loss even a little bit higher. If you are not in a trade right now, just wait. If you pull a little bit back, get the breakout and the retest. And when we get the retest, then you can trade this move here all the way to the upside. But we will wait here for the US marketing open. So kind of like around 7 minutes. And then we can see what we are doing with the trade here right now. So trade is doing good. Pushing a little bit down. What's working here with my mouse? Let's go also here on some other time frame. We can also have a look on Ethereum, because also in Ethereum I was thinking to open a new trade if we are getting the breakout here right now. So 15-minute chart on Ethereum looks kind of like the same as on Bitcoin. So also on Ethereum we can have a quick look if we can open a long position there on Ethereum. I put already a limit order down below here. So at least if we are getting here on Ethereum a little bit lower, then we are also in our position. So here on Ethereum, if you are looking for this trade, wait here for pullback to $4,580 to get in a new position. Bitcoin is doing here good. I think I have to buy a new mouse here for my computer. So once we are breaking here now our retest, so something like this here I want to see. to the upside, hopefully with the US marketing. So if the US marketing is a little bit more bearish, we would be stopped out here and we will look for a new entry. New entry zone could be when we're going especially to the liquidation heat map here around 109,700 US dollars. This is kind of like here, this range here. Even we came also on Bitcoin a little bit lower. This could be also, for now I see the rejection of the market. This one could be also our trade entry over here, $110,780. And then moving into higher levels. But it looks like good that we are potentially get here this breakout already. Now we're pulling a little bit back. I trade all my trades here on Bitfinex. Also, there's a link in the chat box or in the pinned comment below or in the video description. They find directly also the link to the exchange. One of my favorite exchanges, I would definitely say, because it's super easy to handle. You can just move here with drag and drop your stop loss and your take profit. And also you'll get a great deposit bonus if you're starting trading over there. So just go in the video description. There you can make an account ready for you. Otherwise, all exchanges are good. Before I was trading on ByBit. Now Bitfinex is my way to go. And even on Bitfinex, the trading fees are very, very low. So this is very important. So trade there where the trading fees are very low. So that's the thing I would recommend. 3 minutes till the US marketing. We can go here in the 1 minute chart to see now the price action when the volatility comes on the US marketing. But it looks like that we are getting here our retest here. And then we can trade this all the way to the upside. I can already set a take profit here already. So I would definitely put my take profit here around kind of like this level here. 112,000 US dollars there would be my first take profit. Then we can go back here into the 1 minute chart. So as you see here, I want to trade this small push here to the upside, because at 112,000 US dollars, I expect here a little bit more consolidation move. So definitely a good trade we can enter here. Let's have a look on Ethereum. Ethereum is also kind of getting ready for our trade. So for Ethereum, I want to wait to break a little bit lower. But for Bitcoin, we are doing still good. 2 minutes, the market will open. So let's see what we can do here. Why is this always going away? I think it's because of my mouse. Yeah, and when we are closing above our supported line here, around this level here, there I would definitely put my stop loss higher, take my margin out, and put the leverage a little bit higher to get more scaled in this trade. This is my plan now for the trade. I mean, we can potentially even also do it right now. So we can, let's check. We have already can potentially go here and adjust margin. I don't need to reduce my margin. I can keep it like it is and will take some profits already. If you're reaching here kind of this level, I will take some profits. Market will open now, yeah. And we see the move to the downside on Bitcoin. So we're kind of thinking we will stop out. Let's see how the market is reacting here. What on Ethereum? On Ethereum, it gave us a new entry. Let's check on Ethereum quickly. Before we have to wait here for Bitcoin. Yeah, I think we will stop out here on Bitcoin. But it gave us a new opportunity for Ethereum also. Yeah, on Ethereum, we will go now in the market. Even on Bitcoin, we stopped out here. But we can re-enter right now. So we are now in Ethereum and also in the Bitcoin trade. Oh, I forgot to change the leverage on Bitcoin. We have 50x already in. So yeah, I just moved my stop loss quite fast to break even. And we saw this massive news candle. So now we're doing good. Also on Ethereum, we are in profit. Let's also go here to Ethereum. Here we can move our stop loss also in profit already. I want to give Ethereum more like a little bit more room here, but on Bitcoin, let's see. We only have like on Bitcoin, yeah. Sadly, we put a little bit less margin because I changed the settings of the leverage. So this is a little bit bad, but we're in profit, so it's fine. So we are here in profit on the Bitcoin, so nothing needs to be worried. Just the margin is a little bit less. I mean, it's okay. And let's see how the trade is running. Because here on Bitcoin, hopefully we get now this final breakout here to the upside. And then we can trade this here in the direction of the next highs here. Important level, $111,300. This is very important for us. And I hope you took also the trade. So now the question is, will we get now again the reaction? We will see. Let's have a look on Ethereum. On Ethereum, I want to remove my stop loss. It's already triggered, I think. You're not. Are we in our Ethereum position right now or not? Let me refresh my page very quickly. And we stopped out on Ethereum. Also, Bitcoin is also stopped out. Our limit order for an Ethereum get filled now. Then we can also go here to Bitcoin and position here on our entry. But this one, I want to definitely put my leverage here a little bit lower and go here in our Bitcoin position. I think our Ethereum position was not catched. Few dollars away from our limit. That's very sad. Let's put a limit order here. So if one time we get one more wick to the downside, we could be in. Finally, we get our Bitcoin position again. So let's see. That said, we are stopped out here on Ethereum. I was trying to get my stop loss a little bit more room, but then the market came already down and catch our stop loss. On Bitcoin, I will not put my stop loss already yet here under my lows. So I will put my stop loss. Why is it working? I will put my stop loss here. 3% stop loss on Bitcoin and target 112,008% to the upside. It's kind of good ratio. We will keep this trade running here. And let's see if we can also grab some other trades here. So we can see if we are getting a Solana entry. Also on Solana. Yeah, but on Solana, it's looking not that. We'll go to 15-minute chart to see it a little bit more better. Can we remove this a little bit, the order book? Oh, now it looks. Let me change this. Now I remove my order book. This was not what I want to do. Let's put, no, we don't. One screen is enough, but I want to keep this more, yeah, like this. Now it's doing better. So here for Solana, 15-minute chart. Let's also have a look here on Solana. What is Ethereum doing here? Let's also check here, Ethereum. Can we do in a long position? So let's go back to Bitcoin. It's kind of a little bit more volatility. What's very good for us for trading. So yesterday we also had the stream. There was like kind of not big volatility here. And now it's doing kind of good. See if we can get in another trades here. I mean, we have a perfect entry here for Bitcoin. So it's kind of okay. I will not take my my stop loss here any different. I will just wait if we are getting the finally breakout or not, because I want to give them my trade a little bit more room. Maybe we can also go with the stop loss a little bit more more like this way to give Bitcoin a little bit more room. Especially we can have a look on Solana. Yeah, we can look on Solana as well. On Solana, I want Yeah, we have also to break here this range here. Soon we are getting the break out there. We can potentially go in a position. But even if we are getting here in our chart, as I told you, we are already in a different Solana position on my other account. I would not enter it right now. Let me check on my other account. Solana, I want to wait a little bit to enter a position right now there. But for, yeah, if you're getting the breakout, we can potentially go here. Even on the heat map on Bitcoin, we can have a quick look because we're now breaking here out. Next big liquidity came in here, 113,000 US dollars. So which is kinda 13,000 US dollars. Kind of this range here. So in kind of this range, we have some more liquidity sitting. So there I will definitely also take some profits, which is here around. Now we're getting also the breakout on Solana. Yeah, also see here the breakout on Solana. But mainly, let's go here back to Bitcoin. Yeah, this looks perfect. Now it looks perfect for our Bitcoin breakout. That's now the way I will put my stop loss here. And I also want to scale my position here into higher leverage. We'll grab some margin, but I will take some profits also. We'll take here some profits. Remove my take profit here. And let's take some profits on Bitcoin here already. So first trade, or even it's the second trade we do here. Because now we have to keep an eye, because it looks like we're getting now here on the 15-minute chart a vector candle in for Bitcoin. So let's go here quickly and put the indicators. Because it looks like that we're getting here now a vector candle for Bitcoin. Yeah, a green vector candle. This is not that good because this one candle will be get filled here. So let's see if how Bitcoin is here performing. We can even delete our Ethereum limit order because I think it's already gone away. So here our limit order we can cancel because this limit order is out. Maybe we came back here on Ethereum a little bit lower, but let's focus here first on Bitcoin on our trade. Trade is doing good, but there's a big candle here on the vector side. It's not that bullish because one of the time the vector candle get filled, even also on the 5-minute chart. Let's have a quick look. 2 vector candles on Bitcoin. Let's see if we're getting here down and filled the vector candles, or will be pushing here higher. Luckily, we get here this nice breakout here, so which is kind of good. That's also the reason why we entered here our trade. So we'll keep this trade here still running. Fees are already paid, so we took here some profits already. So even if we're going now here in the other direction, we will not lose here any money. We also put our leverage to 50x. Before we started here with 10x leverage and scaling now in the position, kind of like $6 margins like nothing. And we potentially can get here, let's say price target would be here around 113,000 US dollars or 13,000. Yeah, kind of like this range. We put our take profit. Now we get here our red candle. Maybe we'll fill here this vector candle. So at least if we're going here, fill the vector candle like to 100%, this is a moment where you can definitely enter. And it looks like we're getting here now the retest. So something like the breakout, retest, and then the move to the upside. Even if we're going here now on the 50-minute chart again. So this is exactly what we want to trade. Oh, let's remove my paintings. This is exactly what we want to trade. We want to trade this retest here. So breakout to the upside, retest, and then in our trade in. But it looks good. Getting more bullish momentum here in. Market doing well. Let's go here to 5-minute chart. At least if you are not breaking here in our resistance line again we are in our support line again we are still good. Now pushing also higher. Maybe fill here also this wick here to the upside. So doing still good. Our trade doing still good. On ETH, yeah, we can have a quick look on Ethereum. Let's go here to Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum also went with our breakout. Exactly what we are talking in the beginning of the stream. As soon as we're getting here this breakout to the upside, we stopped out here directly here on our entry, and our limit order was not catched here down below. This trade runs with us, without us. So it's kind of okay. We have some trades doing not as we want to do, but our Bitcoin trade is doing here well. Getting here in higher levels. Now fishing also our wick to the upside. Next resistance would be here. Can remove this one. Next resistance. Let's mark this here. This is our next resistance block over there. So soon we're getting here in this resistance and even flip this resistance. This would make me very bullish, because when we have here a look on the 1 hourly chart on Bitcoin, we see finally, as I told you in this update video from this morning, as soon we're getting the flip of the 50 moving average, this one here, we get this flip here, that would make me very, very bullish. So next price targets here, 200 moving average and also our resistance line over here. Let's have a quick look on a 4 hourly chart about the resistance. Yeah, here the 50 moving average is again, yeah, in alignment with our resistance line coming in at $113,000 US, and this is exactly where we have the first liquidity block sitting. So kind of there, I expect here, yeah, maybe a move there, small rejection, and then a move back to the upside if we flip our 50 moving average, or if we are not able to flip our 50 moving average, expect here more continuation, especially on the 4 hourly chart to the downside. So at least there I want to get some profits on our trade. So even here we are break even. We cannot lose any money. Even if we're getting the stop loss, we get a 1 cent, and our trading fees are already paid. So we will also can have a look on Ethereum. Also Ethereum is here doing a little bit more consolidation now. Yeah, there's nothing to say about the market opening right now. So we got our breakout here, doing exactly what we have predicted here this morning. Very important for us on the 15-minute chart, hold our 50 moving average. So this is the important thing, holding the 50 moving average here to get here higher prices. Yeah, I will keep this trade running. and I will keep you updated in our Telegram channel. So if you are not part of the Telegram channel, just go in the video description. There you'll find a link to our Telegram channel. I will keep you updated about this trade. I think I will not remove my stop loss. I will just keep it as it is right now. Will the trade keep running here till 113,000 US dollars, where the liquidity zone is coming in? And then, yeah, we have a nice trade here. So order history looks kind of good. So we have one trade. That's where we have it. History position. So we make one trade for Bitcoin here. We make one trade for Bitcoin, 15%. We get, yeah, this was the liquidation of our stop loss. So two trades. One trade is still running. Also, this trade is here kind of like good in profits, 30%. So I will keep this trade running. If you also want to trade here, just go in the video description. There you'll get the link here to our exchange here on Bitunics. Claim your deposit bonus there. I got recently a message from the person from Bitunics that our campaign is still running till the end of the month. So even claim your deposit bonus there, get your trading bonus, and then we see tomorrow in the next video update. I think it will make it like the same time like today, so my time afternoon. And after the video, we will start again a new live stream here on the channel. So definitely, if you're new to the channel, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then we see us tomorrow